Hi guys, before we get into today's video, I want to give a quick shout out to my man Cheese and Super Gudra. They helped me record this video. It was a blast doing it with them. And yeah, if you guys could leave a like down in, press the like button. Subscribe. I'm aiming to get to 50 subscribers this year, and with your help, I want to make that goal reality. But with that being said, there's crass humor. Keep that in mind, and yeah, this was mostly just joking and having a good time, so don't take it too seriously. That being said, let's get into it. Bop! Next up, this fine fellow.
Baron Samedi. Same answer the Victor gave for Bacchus. No, like it's a pass, but hang out and party with this guy anytime.
Yeah, although unlike Bacchus, I'd be careful about what I drink based off how it looks.
Yeah,
carefully. I'd have to be sober to hang out with this dude.
Well, you probably wouldn't last sober for long. His signature drink is actually rum. Which I happen to have a taste for, so this, me and him would actually get along quite well.
I mean, fair enough.
No, Spirit, he's definitely bringing the party to the afterlife. He's a pretty jovial dude.
Yeah, no, I'm a pass on this fine fellow.
But respectfully pass, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, next up.
Bastet.
Not furry enough, so I'll go smash.
Wait, not furry enough. I'm curious about the phrasing on that.
Not furry enough to pass.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'd smash.
Smash Bastet.
Not much more to really.
She's the fertility goddess for Egyptian mythology. At least one of them. Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah.
I look at the fingers though. The fingers are sending me a little bit.
True, but she also has a tail and ears, so it's like, yeah.
It's fine. You know what? It's fine.
Well, they look fairly normal aside from the really long claws.
Yeah.
It looks like she has a bit more articulation in there, but it's good.
Just means there's more opportunities.
Oh god. Yeah, but the claws.
Fair enough.
Anyway, that's a smash from all of us, sounds like.
Yeah. Next up, I'd say a very unique individual.
Bologna.
Yeah.
Bologna, for the tomboys.
Yeah.
Roman god of war.
Nice.
Yeah, I'd be down for that, yeah. I mean, it's risky, but at least this one looks prettier than Ares. So, there's a face.
SMITE. I'm pretty sure at this point she's just like the face of SMITE. And they do her a lot of justice in like the cinematics. Wait, yes, currently it's the RuneScape update and it's the gnome child, and that is quite a face. No, Bologna's great. Bologna's fine. It's a respectful smash, but
yeah, I'd smash most definitely. Next up, I'd say a proper unit of an individual.
A Bracken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pass. He just seems like he'd be a bit much for me. I don't know much about him, but
walked up to him in the bar and offered to like smash, he would pound you into the ground, thinking that's exactly what you wanted.
Yeah.
Without a second thought.
Hence why I'm going to tentatively and very carefully walk away and pass.
Yo. I mean, the dude is good at smashing, but
not in the way you want.
Yeah.
All right.
So that's a safety pass, right?
Yeah, I think that's a general pass from everybody. He doesn't have quite the pretty boy enough to make it worth the risk. Next up, if you want Batman's ancient
Amazons,
brother,
it's Man-Bat. Except he snatches heads off of shoulders.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass.
Same.
The face is what's really not helping this situation. It doesn't look enough like a proper bat to make me want to hang.
Get it? That's funny. Funny joke.
No joke. I mean, some bat faces are kind of adorable, which I can, maybe make it a little bit more passable. but that is just too Gremlins nightmare fuel for me.
So for
exactly.
you, it depends on the skin.
It'd have to be a very situational at best.
Yeah.
And that's being at best situation. Next up, if any of you pick this, I'm going to have some serious questions. Cerberus.
Cerberus.
Good boy.
Not the good boy. Yeah, he's just a good boy.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Would you pick him?
Pass on fundamentals alone.
All right.
He is straight up a three-headed dog with a serpent tail.
You gotta give each of the heads a little pat, though, and tell them.
Oh yeah, no, I'd hang out. I would totally,
Yeah, man.
But I am not smash or passing. I'm just passing on that thing. On principle alone. And you, gentlemen?
I think we all said the same.
Yeah, pass.
Fair enough.
If we didn't say, we implied.
Fair enough. Next up, this fine furry friend.
Furnanos.
And I said pass on those.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
he looks a bit too grumpy and/or deer and hairy. Like, just hairy in general.
You know, if there was
I just can only imagine
I think I said... Did I say smash for satyrs for D&D?
I don't recall, but
I believe I would have. I'll still pass on this because of I don't know.
I'm sorry, but I feel like he just smell like wet animal, and that just
I don't know. It's a very naturey smell.
Yeah, but the naturey smell nature of it is not the good kind. There's a difference between pine tree and wet dog.
Maybe.
Alright, next, a bit more sculpted individual.
Alright. Oh, look at those nipple rings.
They're there. I'm just concerned.
Dude is... Smite portrays him as, like, just the most fun, upbeat dude. He's Giga Chad. He makes jokes, he has a great voice, good sense of humor. Chill, bro. I'd never wanna smash, but, like, we can hang anytime.
Yeah.
I feel like this is an Ares situation where he would literally crush me with any effort, like, any point of energy.
He'd just start busting out Fortnite dances and, like, laughing at how ridiculous it is. He's a good dude.
I'm a passing on this fella. He is...
They call this the Orange Justice.
Oh my word. Alright, next up, something I would say is...
Changa.
I would say, yeah, I'd smash.
Yeah, that's a smash.
Okay.
Pet the bunny after.
No.
What should we have known before we got ourselves into this?
What you should have known is that her betrothed, her lover, is Hoi Yi, the boy who shot down the extra suns in the sky. So you will now be on the run from a man who can shoot down a star.
Yeah. I think
you will not survive.
I don't think I'm going to survive a majority of these smashes. Doesn't mean I'm not going to try.
Pass, but I'll still pet the bunny.
Alright, pet the bunny. I mean, I'd definitely consider smashing as well, even with the imminent death.
The risk of... I mean, to be fair, you just need to get away before she tells her husband or he finds out.
I don't know. They're not actually married. They were simply betrothed. So technically speaking,
you can get away with this. But next up, Charybdis. No, this is a child.
Charybdis is cool in the lore because giant whirlpool destroys ships.
Yeah,
but Smite does portray her as like a tiny child. So this is a pass.
Pass on principle alone.
I feel like, you know what, we could probably, like, hang out.
Yeah, no, I'd be down to hang out, but I'm definitely not about to go and, get intimate with a child. Let alone one with an arm that's literally a giant sea serpent.
Yep. Well, and yes, yeah.
So yeah, let's just say a pass and move on quickly.
But also the eye color, different eye color.
Oh, that is very cool. I like that. Don't get me wrong.
Very cool.
Next up,
Chernobog.
Chernobog, indeed.
We'll go pass, but I'd probably hang with him. Maybe listen to his metal albums.
Yeah, he does actually. Chernobog, yeah.
I don't really know enough about him, so I'm just gonna pass because
Slavic lore. Yeah, he's not really a great dude.
I don't know, and just based off appearance, I feel like he sits in his basement all day listening to metal albums.
Yeah. No, metal records, because he's like a retro edge boy.
Fair enough.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. I'd consider, but I also just really like the god in game, so
fair enough.
Have slight bias.
Fair enough.
But it would end up being a pass.
Yeah, that's a pass. I feel like the potential crystalloid things jutting from him are just asking to stab me.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, plus you're going to get cursed. He is the father of all curses.
Neat. Next up, after that, Chiron.
Oh, Chiron. Yeah.
The DILF to the situation.
I mean, sort of, but like for the.
Or is it just GILF for both grandma and grandpas? I can't remember.
I think it depends.
It's a
contextual evidence needs to be applied.
Fair enough.
There's a cool deer in that art. Look at the deer. It's jumping.
Yeah, but that doesn't answer the question. Are you going to be smashed by the massive horse person or not?
No. That would result in death.
Yeah, no. Horses are packing a bit more, and his bottom parts are packing horse parts.
I mean, listen though, hang out with him and like pick up a couple tips. Like, he's a great teacher.
Oh yeah, no, don't get me wrong. He'd be a great teacher, but a partner, not so much.
I mean, he can teach you a couple things if you know what I mean.
Time for time itself to change. Next up, Kronos. Oh my!
I always like this portrayal. It's kind of neat, very clockworky.
I'm gonna pass for the gear parts in his chest area alone.
Yeah, you're gonna accidentally get a finger caught in there.
There are worse things than a finger.
Do not finger the android.
Do not finger the android. You'll just rewind time to before you did that.
And then just get in a time loop of fingering an android. Yay.
I mean, sign me up, but... Alright. Pass, though, for Kronos.
Yeah, pass.
Would get up to some wacky time hijinks, and that could be interesting, but...
Alright, you know what? Next up.
Ooh. Frick. I think it's just pronounced Kleena, actually. It looks like it should be Kleodhana, but...
I'm gonna go pass because she looks half dead.
You know what?
She is the Banshee Queen.
I'm a smashing. Time for...
Yeah, we smashed the Banshees. They're cool.
I mean, I did it back in my, D&D smash. Why not here?
Samesies. I mean, she's not always... I think in-game, in her lore, it does mention that she was... she fell in love with a mortal man, and, they just never really know where that story goes. And it's oh, they might have actually had a good ending together?
Who knows?
She's not that bad of a figure, though slightly terrifying in some aspects.
True.
There are contradictory legends, so...
Fair enough. Next
up... smashed the Banshees.
Cthulhu! The originator of hentai, if you will.
This is literally the tag mind break. So, no?
Yeah, I'm gonna go pass because I would both get smashed physically and mentally.
Yes, most of these are just physically. This boyo
goes the extra mile.
Yeah, but I mean, what sweet bliss to lose your entire mind to the horrors that lie
I mean, who knows? Maybe he'll show you a good time that you never knew about.
Yeah,
He
and
knows
then never
things.
let you leave that moment.
Fair enough. Moving on. Because we just need to move on. There's just so many.
Ooh, Colin. Or Cuchulain, or however.
Pookaltins, however you want to say it.
Yeah.
I'm going to pass. It's the same thing as Achilles. It's just... it doesn't do it for me.
I'd give it a shot for the same thing as Achilles.
So what triggers the big guy in the back?
Rage. Like he builds up too much rage. He is. I don't know exactly how they justify his berserk form in game. It's something to do with the fact that he accidentally killed this one really good hunting hound and then volunteered, "Hey, I'll just be that hound instead." So they're like, "Oh, he just was like a savage. He just like went around in like berserk mode all the time to protect this dude."
Yeah,
but
no.
It's terrifying.
Oh yeah, no.
Look at that.
Yeah, that man is terrifying. I'm passing as well. So next up, this god I really want to punt with all my might, Cupid.
Cupid. I mean, it's a child. We say no.
I don't care. Cupid is just shotgun is loaded. I don't care if I have terrible aiming skills. He's going to die.
Unless he hits you with the arrow.
I have no heart. You can't make something fall in love if there's nothing there to begin with. But
that's what they all say.
Moving on to something I would argue more pretty.
Daji, nine-tailed fox.
Anything I need to know, because those knives are sharp.
Well, you know what? Give your answer first, and I'll tell you on a scale of 1 to 10.
You know what? I feel like I'm making a horrible choice, considering, evil spirit nature I can already tell, but I'm going for the smash.
Alright. Fortune favors the bold. Victor?
Yeah, I'll do the same, I guess.
Alright.
We're doomed.
She is, yes, an evil spirit, the malicious nine-tailed fox, literally summoned to wreak havoc and torment civilization, and then brought down the dynasty of the person who summoned her as well. Enjoys torture, like not even like just like a sadistic streak. Straight up loves just bludgeoning, slicing, burning, everything for the sheer sake of doing it.
Damn. Wow. We really got ourselves in deep here, Victor.
Yeah, I mean, hey, listen, I'm with you. But yes, it is going to end so very painfully and slowly.
All right, next one, moving on from clearly masochistic to...
Yeah, sad days.
Yeah, the next one has some serious balls on him. It's a Tanuki.
Danzaburo! I mean, he's packing, we know.
In more ways than one.
So, yeah.
I'm passing.
Okay, Tanukis, though, with the certain flap of skin that they got, they can transform into any shape or form they desire. So, like, we've come to another shapeshifter situation where it's like...
I'm passing either way.
The downsides could be abated, but...
The downsides are you're robbed.
Yes. Yeah. It's...
And you may not even get to that point. You might just get knocked out and then robbed.
Yeah.
You're not winning in this situation.
Yeah.
But it could be a funny story.
How you got robbed by a raccoon with his magic ball sack?
Yes.
All right. This is just chaos and discord in general, which brings us next to
Discordia. Or Eris, if you're of the other pantheon.
Yes. I'm going to say Smash. I know this is a horrible idea, but I'm going for it.
Necessarily.
Well,
the thing is, she is a bit high maintenance. She likes attention. And if she doesn't get attention, she will simply cause a war between you, your loved ones, and all your family. So that
she is a god of chaos.
Do her own thing. God of Chaos, but in such an interesting way. Yeah, the downsides aren't too bad.
You just need to pay.
Smite portrays her kind of like a a spunky tomboy, so it's it's a smash.
Yeah, I'll do smash then.
All right.
I mean, that's a nice apple. Look at that.
The main reason that I was saying is because of the apple.
Yeah, exactly, right? Like,